Hello, welcome to Access. I'm Rob. Joining us is Dave.
Hello.
And this, Dave, is Knack II. Why co-op makes it essential, and I really think it does. This is a level called Running the Gauntlet, which I actually played on hard mode, Dave.
Oh, really?
Because I'm excellent.
You're so brave.
With the producer of the game, who is I'm the red Knack.
With the producer of the game?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Rob.
He's blue Knack. I'm red Knack.
Is that their official names?
I don't know, Dave. That's what I'm going to be calling them in this video.
Makes sense.
But hopefully we're going to showcase some of the co-op specific skills you can do, and I think they're really very cool.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's great. There was I finished Knack, the original.
Yeah.
And there was some sort of co-op elements in that game, which were really clever, and it was more for sort of for playing with the younger children.
Yes.
And it's good to see that actually they've just doubled down on that and made co-op much more of a real thing. Although I haven't played this, so you're going to have to tell me all about it.
It is a real thing, but also it does have quite a lot of cool features that if you're playing with, say, one of your children or a younger sibling, they're little things that help them. For instance, if one of your characters starts lagging behind, you can just hold R2, and the person who's like lagging behind will instantly teleport to the location of the person who is
got you
ahead. So if your child or younger sibling is having trouble traversing a particular platforming section and it's quite tricky, you can just complete it and then they can warp to your location.
Or even just your mate, who's rubbish.
This is like by hitting that gold crystal, we've become invulnerable and very powerful. Right now.
I've just remembered just how amazing the sort of particle effects are in Knack.
They are
it's
great.
So good. I mean, look at that. That's so cool the way they've fallen apart there to become little small Knacks.
So you just tap R1 and you become small. You can see next to your life meter, there's also a height meter.
Oh, right.
And as you get hit, you lose height and bits of you fall off onto the floor. But obviously there are parts where becoming small is necessary.
So height
through certain situations.
Height is used as a sort of mechanic for you have to be a certain, well, not height, I guess. You have to be, as you say, small enough to get through certain little gaps and things. I wonder if you ever have to be so tall as to go somewhere big.
I imagine.
I've got no idea. I quite like it. I just like that I can see that. I think it's you. Red Knack is 5'10".
Yeah.
So
we're both 5'10".
It's just nice to
know
that
you need to be
that's
small
Knack.
to get under that first.
But small Knack is 2'6".
Yeah. Also, you may notice that you can punch through your co-op partner, and that will do extra damage.
Oh, that's cool.
And like particles will come out of the Knack that is being punched. There you go. There's a little example of the warping to your partner's location trick there. That's
smart as well, being able to punch through your partner, because, you know, it's just inevitable. It just inevitably happens in all co-op games that your friend gets in the way, and turning it into actually a positive thing is really, really clever. I think that's great. So you can, going back to changing your height, being big Knack and little Knack.
Yep.
You can do that. Like, you can also become big Knack by just pressing R1.
Yeah.
You don't have to collect bits and pieces.
Well, all of the bits of you fall off, and you can press R1 and you can collect instantly all of the bits of you that have fallen off.
Right. Okay. Well, that's cool. What's this? Is it a little mini boss?
Yeah, a little mini boss, and we're about to see something quite cool here. As you can see, it's got its guard up, and none of our attacks are having a good look at this. I did a really good deflection.
That was
there.
cool.
You can press the block button, and then if you time it right, parry like an arrow back at the enemy. See, we're getting our asses kicked, and so we're about to be introduced to a very cool new co-op feature.
Okay.
Check out what happens here.
Are you not going to just tell me? I have to wait.
It's a surprise, Dave.
I don't like surprises.
I don't like this one.
Ooh, who's this magic lady?
You need the power of fusion.
Okay. Well, I was going to mention that at the start of this scene, both you and Blue Knack were fused together. Is it gonna work like that somehow?
Well,
are you going to double up?
This is what happens now. See,
there you are. You're both
we're fused together now, and we've also been given the power to do a really super powered punch. And what I like about this is that both you and your co-op partner have to do the QTE here in this cutscene.
Yeah. I wonder if you can fail it. I guess you can, and you can blame the other guy.
Yeah, you can.
I was going to say, how does this work when you're both playing as Super Knack? It needs a better name than that, like Mega Knack or something. Mega Knack. Yes.
Have some of that.
I don't know what world this is where they've got all these little bits of cubes and you know, pyramid shapes all over the place.
Now we're able to do heavy punch, and heavy punch is really cool because if you heavy punch your partner, it propels them forward like a projectile for really big damage.
Oh, that bit of slowdown was cool.
Yeah, unfortunately we did quite bad here. I've
been
killed.
No. Even the producer.
Even the producer, see, it's not me being bad.
It's not just you. It feels like there's actually loads of depth to the combat this time around. Like what you're saying.
You have to kind of super dodge behind these guys with the shields, like, and then you can attack them from behind to make them drop their shields. We are playing on hard mode.
Yeah,
let me just remind you.
You did say that. I really like the way it works. You know, that it's encouraging you guys to work together rather than just.
You'll see really good examples of the heavy punch through your partner in a minute.
Oh yes, that was pleasing. That was a really pleasing, destructive sphere.
And of course, there's another cool tactic you can use in combat. You can use the warp to your partner's location trick. If you're being attacked and your partner is behind an enemy, you can warp to your partner, and that effectively works as like a dodge.
Oh, so you can do that at any time. It's not just when you're off screen or whatever.
You can do it anytime.
Oh, come on, guys. Not the old rolling sphere
trick. We just wanted
trick.
to demonstrate what happens when it goes wrong. So now we're going to do it correctly for you.
Okay, I see. Right.
It was deliberate.
Thanks for that.
Good.
Here we go.
Here we go. Look, there's the projectile attack.
Classic puzzle. Oh, and you can smash them. Yeah, I forgot about that.
We're using the heavy punch to smash them.
It's so pleasing watching them fall into little bits.
Yes.
I really, really like it. Give me more spheres to punch. I like that these shield guys as well, their shields kind of home in on them. So they like, I saw it earlier where he rolled it away from him and then it comes back like a boomerang.
Like a boomerang. It's a horrible attack to dodge that one.
This looks difficult. This looks tricky.
Gold crystal time.
This looks like a test. Oh, okay, you've got a gold crystal. And he's got like a sort of whip with the gold crystal. Looks like...
almost like Kratos.
Yeah. God, that was vicious. Those guys didn't stand a chance.
No, they should not. There you go. Did you see that there?
Yeah, that was great.
He punched into me with his heavy punch, and it created a projectile. That so small Knack to get under that one, big Knack to jump over that one. So
Honestly,
you kind of have to quickly change between 5'10" Knack and 2'6" Knack.
Seeing that change happen in mid-air is the coolest thing. Seeing all the little pieces just fall away and leaving small.
Here we go.
That's great.
I like this. Ready? Punch me again. Oh.
That's so cool. Yeah, punching your partner is great. I mean, don't quote me on that. That's
friendly
out of context.
Friendly fire works really well.
Yeah, it's definitely to be encouraged. This is fantastic. And what is the gauntlet, Rob? Like, is this just a little? You know, this isn't from the campaign or something.
I think it is
a separate thing.
I think it is from the campaign. It says at the beginning, chapter 3:1.
Okay.
So I think this may be from the game.
And do you know if Knack is completely playable in co-op?
I believe so.
Well, that's exciting. Do you fancy playing Knack II with me?
I think that would be a very good idea. I just hope you're as good as me, Dave.
Well, yeah.
Doing it on hard mode here. Because Knack was quite difficult anyway, wasn't it? If I remember.
Knack was difficult, yeah. It was quite difficult. But I don't know. I did it, so... And just a little aside, Knack probably has one of the best credit sequences ever. And if you haven't completed it, you won't know about it. And I even tried to share it because I was so impressed.
Right.
But sharing wasn't allowed on that screen, and it made me really sad. It was like a little Easter egg they put in there. You
can't share the spoiler.
You can't you can't share it.
I'm sure it's on YouTube.
Maybe, but yeah, I just wanted to share that. So this guy's back.
Yeah, and what's happened is the producer has died, and I'm on my own. He's got back now. It's fine.
Oh, so how does he come back? Is there?
There's just like a timer on it, like a respawn cooldown.
Right, got yeah. Okay, cool.
So
you can't res him or anything.
No, this is quite a hard battle. He's died again. Look.
Oh my goodness me.
I think I'm actually better at the game than he is.
Really? I mean, he might be watching.
I've died fewer times.
Yeah, that's true. I like that sort of belly flop move that Knack does.
Classic. Jump and then smash.
Yeah, jump smash.
You've got to have that move in all platformers. And what I really like about it is it's just great. I mean, we've got Crash Bandicoot coming back with the Insane trilogy. It's like we've got a resurgence of classic platforming gameplay.
Yeah.
I really just like a little bit of combat, a little bit of jumping and avoiding, And there we go. There's the bow. We've done it, Dave. We beat the gauntlet on hard mode.
I knew you would.
Well, so there we go. There's a little look at Knack 2 and why I think co-op makes it essential. Please leave a comment to let us know what you think of the game. And don't forget to subscribe, as we've got absolutely loads more coming up from the world of PlayStation.